Jumpers, you clearly are continue to be absolutely horribly. Your accuracy is horrible. You're not actually calling the lines how they actually should be called. Clearly, you don't actually even see the lines, it seems. You clearly don't see where the ball is actually landing. Clearly, this is actually crystal clear. You're not actually even, your vision already in the second set was actually proven to be actually terrible. And in the first also, especially in the second set, and in this set as well, your vision is actually bad. You're not actually even seeing where the ball actually lands and who is actually the one who makes that mistake first. You are clearly inaccurate at calling lines. And that's how you make those errors in line calling. That's how you make those errors in line calling. That's how. Because you are not calling the lines accurately. If you did, Vismane would have actually won this match easy. She would have actually won this match easy. And the fact that she is about to lose this match after being actually in the lead with a set and a break just shows your lack of accuracy in line calls. That you lack accuracy. You lack vision. Your vision, you stupid umpire, clearly is bad. Your vision is actually absolutely terrible. It's terrible. I can actually even say. It's actually so terrible that you should be actually fired. You shouldn't be allowed to officiate any matches anymore after what you're doing right now. You're clearly making up those line calls as the match goes. You're not actually calling the lines accurately. 7 in a row mistakes, if not actually even more. Actually 7 in a row mistakes you have actually made, if not actually even more. You're making mistake after mistake in line calls. You're making mistake after mistake. You're the dumbest and most stupid official which I have ever seen. Your dumbness is making my head actually spin. So that you actually finally woke up and started to call lines properly, starting from this game. And if you will finally wake up and realize just how wrong you were in those past games, then Vismane still have a shot on actually winning this match. But only if you will start officiating the lines according to the reality, not according to your own made up rules out of thin air. You're clearly incorrect. And Vismane is losing this match because of your stupidity. And of course, straight up ignorance. And that's what is actually happening in this match. You actually not being able to see clearly. You being blind idiot. You being actually blind idiot. Blind loser. Blind and stupid idiot. You being idiot who actually don't actually even know tennis rules. Vismane is continuing to score points and Bubelyte is continuing to miss her shots, and you actually don't see those. And you manage to be blind. And you manage to ignore Bubelyte's errors and call those as ins. And you continue to do so. You continue to absolutely disgrace and embarrass yourself. You keep on doing that. You keep on actually doing that. It'll be a miracle if Vismane will actually win this match because of your straight up ignorance of Bubelyte's unforced errors. In this game she made 2 additional ones. But you know what? You call those as ins. Because in your opinion it's in. Although it's unforced error, although she clearly gets the ball out and wide at the same time so many times. You stupid umpire. Your dumbness is out of this world. Actually, you clearly cannot be allowed to officiate even one match. How can you? If you make such mistakes in line calls, if you make such weak line calls, if you are so idiot, if you cannot actually even make single match offset normally without actually getting your line calls so many times wrong. And now Vismane actually retired because she knew that there is no point actually to continue with an idiot like you. She knew that there is actually no point to continue with an idiotic umpire like you, who is actually getting lines all wrong and who cannot accept reality. She simply saw through you finally and realized that there is no point to continue with you, that you anyway would have actually stolen those last 2 points. That's why she actually retired. She saw through you and your scheme, that you actually put your money on Bubelyte. To put your money on Bubelyte. And that you fixed this match so that Bubelyte would win in 3 sets. Vismane's retirement didn't actually allow you to score that money, because you put money that she will win on a completed match in 3 sets. Which means you anyway lose your money, so here goes your money. You lose that money anyway. That was the only way how Vismane would have actually was able to force you to lose this money. And she was actually fed up with your stupidity and actually made up calls. She finally was fed up. She saw through you. She saw through you that there is no point to continue anymore. That you are the absolute idiot who calls lines wrongly. Who calls lines absolutely incorrectly. She saw through you. And I'm happy that this actually happened. That she saw through you, your stupid scheme. Your stupid favoritism towards Bubelyte. That's why Vismane retired. And she will most likely participate in doubles. She will most likely participate. I don't think that she retired because of injury. It's impossible that would have been the reason. She's pretty much fine. She simply didn't want to actually finish this match because she knew that there is actually no point. That she won't actually even give any more to her any points any longer. That you're simp for Bubelyte. That you're clear simp. And I advise more tennis players to actually retire from those matches when umpires are actually clearly starting to offset matches against them and without any reason robbing their points away. I actually advise that to all tennis players actually do so more often. Such actions, such retirements, with reason being umpire actually cheating and robbing points from them and not actually wanting to apply the rules normally. More actions like this are needed. Vismane was brave enough to actually retire before match was even ended. She would have actually finished, but she didn't want to finish this match. Not because of injury, she's fine, but because of your stupidity. She was actually fed up. She was actually fed up to actually hear your made up line calls where you were actually calling Vismane's shots as out, Vismane's winners as out, and Bubelyte's outs as winners. She was fed up with your degenerative off-shedding, with your bad off-shedding and your incorrect voice, and with your Bubelyte favoring voice. She was actually already fed up. More actions like this are needed from all tennis players that were showing their resistance towards unfair match officials, towards match officials which are actually cheating and do not want to actually apply the rules properly. You actually made bad decisions. That's why Vismane retired. Because you were actually stupid. Because of your stupidity. And I hope that your colleague will not be as stupid in Simoniste's match versus that Italian. Will not be as stupid and as deranged as you were. And that Simoniste will not need to retire from the match because of your colleagues' idiocy.